They added ruined cities to Minecraft. They added frogs? Hey guys, it is MineSpider here, and today we're taking a look at all the new things in the Wild Update Minecraft released. But before we dive right into today's video, I do want you to know we're going to be doing videos just like this one all the time. So make sure to smash that like button and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell icon as well so you never miss on any future content we post on the channel. And with that out of the way, let's dive right into today's exciting and awesome video. So if you guys don't know, Minecraft Live hit yesterday and it was insane. The amount of information piled onto us was crazy. I didn't expect so much information piled out at once, and honestly, it shocked everybody, including myself. There was so much information, and well, today we're gonna be taking a look at all of that information. Now, if you guys don't know, the whole Warden thing with the entire ruined cities was pushed back to 1.19. Yes, we're actually getting closer and closer to the 2 number in Minecraft, which is crazy to think about. But 1.19 is going ahead and having the ruined cities with the Warden, and they're trying to go ahead and take this creepy, horrific aspect to it, where there's these ruined cities that are humongous underground with the boss of the Warden. Now, the Warden will be a huge fight boss, and honestly, I'm excited to see what it'll be like in the future. And on top of that, we actually got to see the corruption as well, and it's super creepy and cool. Now, every time a mob dies with it, they actually wind up respawning, and you can actually see the corruptness grow with the XP that drops. It's really neat and interesting how they designed this, and honestly, props to them. They're doing really well. Although I am a little bit disappointed that they are putting it back a little bit, it's still really cool in my opinion, and I find that they're doing a really good job with it. That being said though, when we take a look at that, there's a lot more to be added. Now, if you guys don't know, a while back they actually had a mob vote, and one of the things that won, or well, biome vote actually, was the mangrove swamp. Now, the mangrove swamp actually had frogs, they had chests in a boat, and they had a lot more. Although this one did not win, we actually wound up getting it in this update. Now, this update we're getting is actually huge. If you guys didn't know, we're actually getting a huge revamp on all biomes like the birchwood forest and many more, adding a ton of different things. With the swamp, we're actually getting frogs that have fire lilies going around, and the frogs actually eat the fire lilies. On top of that, we actually get to see a lot more as well. New blocks like wood. The mangrove actually has a new wood type we get, which is kind of similar to jungle, but a little bit different. Then we also have new clay. Clay gets a little bit of an update here and some tweaks. Now, clay on dripstone will actually activate and dry the block into a dried block of clay, which can be used into pretty much making clay buildings, which is really neat and cool as well. There's a lot more as well that they talked about, and so far overall this is really cool. And one of the other things as well, this caused a lot of problems, but hey, at the end of the day, I find these votes always get really rigged, or just people get really upset about this. Like, they don't really get rigged by people, but people state, hey, vote for this, and people get so mad at them for doing that. But hey, whenever we take a look at it, it's just how it is, and people are mad at Dream yet again for quote unquote pretty much rigging the vote again this year. But spoiler alert, he did not. He actually had his account banned because of all this stuff, and yeah, he was not even able to tweet or even be active on Twitter the entire time for the vote. Now, you may be asking, well, what mob actually won the vote? Well, if you don't know, the Allay won out of the 3. There was the Copper Golem, there was the Glare, and then the Allay. Now, the Allay's whole entire feature is to go bring you more of the item that you give it. So if you give it cookies, it'll go find cookies and bring it back to you. If it finds something else, it'll bring back that to you. That's how it works. It's really simple and super neat. Now, the question a lot of people wonder is whether or not it'll find duplicates of it, like if it'll go duplicate, or if it'll just find things you put down on the ground. Now, if that's the case, then we pretty much get to have a mob that'll pick up stuff in our mob farms and much more, which will be super handy. The other thing as well is a little Easter egg if you guys didn't know, it's actually the friendly version of the Vex. This essentially is the friendly version of it, which is really cool. I'm glad we're kind of expanding on the mobs and much more. I'm really in love with the mobs right now in Minecraft, even though a lot of people are a little upset with the whole glow squid and all. I find the glow squid is actually one of my favorite mobs. It's really cool, and although there's not a whole lot of use for it in game, it gives a little bit of the sea a little bit more variety. I feel, in my opinion though, that all the mobs should have been added. I don't know why they always do these votes. I think they're really cool and all, but it seems almost pointless at times whenever it's just one mob being added to the game. It's nothing really game changing, and although yes, we're getting to change Minecraft as a whole as a community, it just feels a little lackluster, if that makes sense. Why not add all 3 mobs? It's already made, it's already constructed, why not just add them to the game? But hey, that's our video on Minecraft Wild Update. What are your thoughts and opinions? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button and subscribe button. We'll see you in another amazing video. Bye bye guys.